Hi everyone, it's Karen here with a mixed media art canvas tutorial inspired by the Mixed Media Moods mood board. Enjoy! The first thing I did is covered a canvas board with black gesso. This is Prima Finnabair black gesso, and I covered the whole canvas including the edges. I bunched up 3 paintbrushes with some wire and then painted the 3 brushes with the black gesso as well. I took various colors from the Prima Finnabair Sparks. These are highly shimmered acrylic paints, and I use them to splatter in the black background. I use various colors to splatter, and they're all listed below in the description area. I cleaned my brush in between splatters as I was changing color. I also want to apologize for the blurriness, as I didn't notice that this was happening, as the camera couldn't figure out what to focus on because there were so many things on the desk. To create a big butterfly, I used some Yupo paper, or maybe Yupo paper, I'm not sure how to say that, and I used it with alcohol inks and created a similar picture to one of the ones in the mood board. I started adding little drops of each one of the alcohol inks of the colors that I thought were matching the ones from the mood board. All the colors are linked below in the description area. This video is fast forwarded as I was trying to be very careful and added only 1 drop at a time, being very careful that only 1 drop would come out. It looks like I'm just splattering, but it actually is a pretty slow process to make sure that I get circles all around. Even though I was careful in only putting a little bit of the alcohol ink, in certain areas, it pulled too much and created such big circles that they would mesh into each other and would not stay in shape. So I needed to put some more around and dilute them with the alcohol solution. The alcohol solution helped mix and fuse the colors together to create that first layer base that I needed so I could continue doing my work. It did pull too much, so I used a paper towel to absorb the excess, and then I went in again with my alcohol solution and created some more fusible areas. I kept on combining the alcohol inks with the solutions to create more and more circles, and as the layers built up, it created the effect that I wanted. I actually turned on, I have a fan in my room, and I turned it on so it would dry the inks faster as I was putting them on. I let the ink dry between layers. This helped that every time I would put a new layer and sprinkle the drops on that second layer or third layer, the circles became more defined. As you can see the process, it's a very slow process, but it does work. So I continued to putting drops of the alcohol inks, and as the layers became closer to the surface, the circles became much more defined than at the beginning when I just started right on the Yupo paper. I realized that I didn't cover all the corners, so I went back and actually covered the corners as well, because I knew I wanted to die cut the butterflies out of the paper, and I wasn't sure if I needed the whole paper or not. It ended up being that I did have extra paper, but it was better that I went all around and created some more circles in the corners. With this type of technique, you have to continue working until you're happy with the results, and that's why this part is so long in the video, because I really wanted to show, even if it's fast forwarded, that it does take a while to create this effect. I use a butterfly die cut through my die cutting machine, and then I glued it to the background using some Prima Finnabair soft matte gel medium. The brand of the die is listed below, and it cut the Yupo paper beautifully. I ended up taking the brushes out of the wire to put in the center of my butterfly, and I glued them also with the soft matte gel. Then I took my second butterfly die cut and put it in between the brushes. Let this dry overnight, and then the next morning I took 3 of the colors from the sparks to color each one of the paintbrushes. I painted each brush with a different color and even added a paint drip at the bottom of each brush. Then I also use the sparks to create a border around my canvas. I painted the Prima Finnabair mechanical butterfly with the sparks to add to the middle of the paintbrushes. Then I used some heavy gel to glue the butterfly in the center of the paintbrush, and then I added a mechanical art knob from Prima Finnabair in the middle of the butterfly. Thank you so much for watching. For more inspiration, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And to see other videos inspired by the same mood board, press the links above.